Hello everyone, I just wanted to pop on here and record a really quick tutorial for you. This is going to be for people who are using an iPad to access Classkick. I've had a couple of people ask this question now and I just thought let's get it out of the way because it is actually really simple to fix if you know in advance how to fix it. So I've had a few people who are struggling with accessing links. So for example, this one here to our paint swatch poetry, they've been clicking on it and it's not working. The chances are that the problem with it is that you are in the scroll tool rather than the selector tool. So you'll notice up at the top here on the left hand side, there's a little tool that is 4 arrows. It's the one that I'm using at the minute, and it is the scroll tool. So it is not present on a desktop version, it is only present in the app. And the reason for that is because if I, for example, was on the drawing tool and tried to scroll, I end up just drawing big lines down the side of my page. So the scroll tool lets me navigate and see everything without being able to move or click on or draw on any of the elements. However, that also applies to links, which means that I can't click on this link when I'm on the scroll tool. So in order to change that, all you have to do is click over to this one here, which is the selector or move tool. It looks like a little cursor with like a circle around the tip. So if I'm over on that tool, I can then click on the link and it will open it in Safari. Now, this is not an app which is designed to be used in Safari, and it will tell you that straight away. So what I always do is I click continue to Classkick and just copy this class code. So this is the class code for my paint swatch poetry. Then if I head back over into Classkick, X out of my notebook, it'll log me out of it. And I can then paste that class code in and just log in as normal. And this will allow me to open up my paint swatch poetry activity in my Classkick app rather than having to faff about with the Safari browser, which it's not optimized for. So there you go. Now you can see I'm in my paint swatch poetry. The same will apply here if I scroll down and want to select my Google Drive folder. I do it exactly the same way. I have to make sure that I'm on the selector tool, not the scroll tool, and I can open that folder up then and continue with my project. So that is all that problem is. It is something that if you don't know about it, it seems like the whole thing's broken and not working, but that is generally what the problem will be. So just make sure if you're trying to select a link that you are using the selector stroke move tool, not the scroll tool.